Okay. Hi guys, welcome to episode 5 of the First Girl podcast. How do you say 5 in Spanish, Favor?
You know smart? Numero. Wait. How do I even know numero?
I have faith in... No, I didn't ask for numero.
How do I know about numero sync?
No!
See how the Lord just drops it. I didn't even have to try.
It's actually cinco, not sync.
Numero cinco.
There we go.
But I was very close for a person.
You're actually better than... You're actually quite good.
You know, I feel like you keep underestimating me.
No, I do. And I
actually know languages.
I'm so sorry. How do you say 5 in Igbo?
I don't know that one.
You don't know that one.
Do we even say 5? Ofu Igbo eto eno. Ofu Igbo eto ano isi asa. Asa. Yeah,
What a word. Yeah. What a word. Anyway, how are you, Favor? How's your week been? All of that jazz?
Oh my gosh. Typical. But today was chaos, man.
Same. I was telling people
I'm literally I can't wait for the week to be over.
No, but you've got stuff to look forward to though.
No, exactly. That's why I can't wait.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I feel like this is how my life is. But at the moment, it's like I feel like my week is just like work.
Yeah.
Boring adult stuff, like actually doing things for me to survive. And then my weekend is like,
it's fun.
I'm alive.
Yeah,
I wish every day was like my weekend.
Yeah, I think that's an effort that needs to be made though. I don't think it's a thing that we just kind of expect it to. I think it's something that we need to find something in the week. That makes us excited.
I thought about it because I'm like, why is it? Initially, I was thinking the reason why we keep like most of the activities is weekends because that's when most people are not working. But then we can still do things in the middle, like evening stuff. Because I always, when you watch movies and like people after work they go out for
like a dinner or something.
Maybe it's because I work at home. Maybe that's what it is. Because naturally, when I worked in the office, naturally we had like office drinks, office that.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is. So it's like with me, I have to literally schedule all my fun activities on a weekend.
Because you've been in one position all day. You just and you're at home anyway. That's true. Wow. Yeah, it's today Thursday. I feel like it's a demonic week. No, not week.
Jesus, I bind in Jesus' name. Every spirit of demons, I bind it.
I meant to say it's a demonic day.
Why?
There's something about Thursday, you don't feel it.
No, I love Thursday.
It's like December for me. There's something about in the air in December. I'm being so serious. There's something about December that I'm just like, oh.
We are so opposite.
I
love December.
It's your birthday, obviously.
I love December. Not because it's my birthday. I feel like December is such a beautiful, joyful month. Like, it's all about giving, celebration.
It is, but there's also
like, I have to actually fight for people to come to my birthday. Because they have 100 things to do. There's always Christmas party. There's always this party. Yeah. Like, December is a beautiful... Thursday for me is literally my favourite week. Oh. No, my favourite day of the week. Oh, do you know why? Because to me, it's Friday the next day. I can't explain it. Whenever I come Thursday, I'm just like, oh my days.
It's here.
One more day left.
Yeah.
And it's over. Over for like 2 days.
What's his name? The guy who did Ford. I blame him.
Do you know they started this thing about 4 days week? Like,
I've seen it.
Working days. Yeah. They've actually implemented it and they've made it official in a lot of like companies.
Yeah.
Why is mine not doing it?
They don't care about your enjoyment.
No, it works. Apparently, it actually does work.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen statistics and everything, and people are just happier. They're cool.
It makes me think.
Okay, go on.
Do they actually want to make us depressed? Because clearly, they've actually discovered that this new way of working, you still accomplish everything that you need to accomplish.
Exactly. No, it's true.
Apart from like things like healthcare services, everything else, I'm sorry, you can wait an extra day and let people rest.
Guys, when I worked in, not my last job, but the job before that, I was only working 4 days. And what I did, it's achievable. Like, it's like you can literally... On Friday, there's literally no need for you to come in.
On Friday, it's like almost like you're pushing it now. Like, because I'm literally on Friday, I'm just like, I'm just waiting for the day to be over because you guys are literally pushing it.
And you'll find...
Why are we forcing this?
And what you're finding is in a lot of like some, not all of it, but some corporate companies, it's one of those things where like in a day, you'll probably only have 2 to 3 hours worth of actual work to do, and the rest of the day you're just chilling. So,
well, I never get to chill. Not gonna lie.
Sorry.
That's never a thing that happens to me, because mine is very constant target. It's very target based. But really, you guys can rest. Like,
no,
honestly,
you actually can.
Without me, that extra day, nothing happened.
No,
because I'm not working in emergency. One day is not emergency. It's not. I can't even speak, boy.
It's a lot.
It literally doesn't. We don't need to work 5 days, and I can't wait. No, I just need to leave. I just need to come out at 9 to 5. Yeah.
Or do you think it's 9 to 5, or do you think it's the job that you're doing? Realistically, because you could be working a 9 to 5 somewhere, and it's amazing. It's literally.
I feel like for me, it's just the element of doing the same, almost not doing. It's not really the same thing, but I just hate repeating stuff. Like when it becomes too repetitive, and I feel like it's the same routine. I hate that. Yeah. I'm not a person I personally do not like being able to guess how my day is gonna be. I like some element of like.
This
spontaneous, which is why last year was very much like, oh, let's do that, I love that. I love being able to be like, it's not like, it's something that's like, oh, exciting.
Yeah,
when I can predict it's gonna happen, it's
it's boring. I feel like this is why, because I was telling Favour, I'm very, very picky when it comes to what jobs I want to do and apply for.
This girl is like a light skin, no light skin boys.
Like, you calling me a light-skinned boy?
This girl is so picky.
No, but it's because I just know what I want.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I just don't seem like I'm the type of person, I just don't settle for less.
Yeah.
I would much rather, I'd much rather be in a job that, let me not say that. Yeah, I just know what I want. And I know that if I am doing something that I can thoroughly enjoy, and every day I know I can give 100%. Because when I don't want to do something, best believe you're going to get the bare minimum from me.
I was going to say, maybe it's because you rather just wait until you get what you want.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not even about like, oh, because some jobs are not, I don't feel like some of the jobs are even that bad. It's more like, exactly, which is like, even with me, before I got my first job, like, when I kept seeing everyone around me getting like jobs from the first month, I was like, I could easily just go and apply for, I don't know, just anything. And I was like, like, why can't, no, what's the actual pressure right now? I can actually just wait. Even though it was really difficult seeing everyone around you, like, talking about, oh, I've got this, I've got that, And it's like, oh my gosh, everyone's doing so well. But really, realistically now, it's like, this is why it's important. Life is just funny. Like, don't watch anyone's progress.
Don't.
Because it literally, within the space of 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, things change. And I'm not saying I'm happy that people are not doing as good, but it puts things into perspective that sometimes you shouldn't just really watch people's journeys, because you don't actually know what's in store for you. So it's more like just focus on yourself and you be okay. Because everyone's like in completely different stages now. And some people are not even doing as well as they were doing before. Yeah. It's like, it's good to, I feel like it's definitely good to know what you want to stay with that, because it gives you focus. That's so important, Jen.
Thank you for validating
because
I feel like my feelings are just not
but
validated.
I always, everything you tell me, I've never said to you, Jen, just go and do anything. I always say to you, I'm like, for the meantime, if you need it desperately, that's what, if you notice my advice, I'm always like, if you really, really need to do something desperately, then maybe. But like, I'm all for a person staying and waiting till they get what they want. Yeah. Because I feel like it's, to me personally, I feel like it's the best.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I feel like with that as well, I feel like when you were talking about how people's situations change, I feel like, kind of going on to what it is that you want to talk about, I feel like there's this element of, this is why I've learned to be quiet about what goes on with me in certain situations, because I feel like sometimes when you want to be too and especially your intention behind it, because if you're, like you said, like, you could see someone that's like within the first month of like graduating, they've got a job, but they know other people are struggling, and if their intention is to be like, well, look at me and look at you guys struggling, and then it's like, pipe down, darling, because the next 6 months, next year, you genuinely don't know where you're going to be.
Yeah, it brings us into our next topic. Well, not next topic, for the topic of the is it today or is it the week? Anyways, the topic for the video. We want to talk about social media. So something I've personally noticed is, I feel like we're getting to the, is it era, how do you say? Era of people oversharing on social media. Yeah. And I'm starting to notice a pattern where it's like, where do you draw the line of what is what people need to know about your life and what they don't need to know. Because I've started to notice a lot of people just coming online
and just
chatting about their family's business. And it's like, do you think these people on the internet care about this? All like for us is like a quick second of entertainment. But you're out here really embarrassing your family and you're leaving a social print of your life, like
that one.
So you can never, like, it's not like you can just wipe it away. So you don't just wipe things. Even if you delete it, you don't know how quickly someone's like screenshotted it.
It's not even that. I saw a TikTok of someone talking about how there's this like system or program or software that employers use, so they can type in your name. Even if you don't have your name, they can type in your email, just anything, any type of information that you've given them. They can put that. Guys, please,
like,
you
could literally be an amazing, intelligent person, all because you was ranting and being, I don't know what you were saying on at that point in your life. That would probably potentially stop you from getting something that you deserve.
Exactly.
And even if you don't want to work in, maybe you don't even care about working. Just that you as a person, maybe you want to rebrand. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or someone's trying. You're talking to somebody online and they're trying to like investigate and find out who this person is, and they find out certain information about you. I just think people are oversharing too much.
I don't know how it started, because I feel like, it's very scary how the internet has become a place where it was just, you're just updating. I don't know, maybe it started from that then. Because if you think about Facebook, the whole point of Facebook is to update people that maybe you don't see on a day-to-day basis, your family from across the world. You're updating them about what is going on in your life. And maybe it started from that, and now it's gotten to a point where, because everyone's on TikTok and everyone's on Instagram, that it's just like, well, I might as well just go that extra length and just...
It's true. I think there's definitely there's something about humans that we like to just do more and more and more.
No one asks
So it starts off with like something as simple as just like posting pictures, and it's like, no, but I want more attention, so I'm gonna maybe show my belly now. Then it's like, no, I'm gonna show my belly and my legs, and then it's like, no, actually I'm gonna wear pants. No, literally. Because it's like the more you're getting, the more you want more. The more it's like, I want more. How much more can I push? Can I push to get this?
Guys, do remember that greed is a sin.
Okay.
I'm just letting the people know.
I'm like, literally, sometimes I see certain things, like there's certain people, even like the pictures they post, I'm just like, why are you posting this? Like, it's not, to me, it's like, it can't just be because you want attention, man.
There's got to be something more.
Like, where do we draw the line of like, I know social media is like, okay, you can do, it's a free expression place where you can express yourself, but I feel like some things are a bit too much.
No, they are. For me, and I find it so cringy every time this happens, when people record themselves crying. Why? I don't understand.
They actually edit to as well.
That's my thing.
You've literally watched yourself cry.
I hate it.
And you're like, I'm going to upload it. Do you know what? I would understand if it's a live video. Like, you're recording a live video, you happen to cry, and it just came out.
No, the thing for me is, okay, so you're upset, something's happened, you can feel the emotions bubbling up.
Turn it off. Turn off that camera.
You stop crying, okay. You finished now, you stopped recording.
Or I would understand. You know what? We have these exceptions. Imagine you're talking about a very deep situation where you'd rather people see your true emotions.
That's fine.
But even that, sometimes just be careful. Like,
it's too, like, I saw a TikTok of this girl. I mean, I've never seen her on my For You page before, but I'm assuming she had a very large following because the video had loads of likes and engagement. And she was like, hey guys, so this is day 1 of my breakup with my boyfriend, and I'm just having a...
That's the thing, it's becoming people's personal diaries.
It's like,
you're no longer sharing this. It's not like you're sharing it between you and 5 friends. You're sharing it between you and the world. And 80% couldn't care. They don't care.
No.
That's the thing people don't realize.
Or if they do care, it's because they just want to be in your business.
I know, but they care for like the split second. Because one thing about social media, especially TikTok, you'd watch one video of someone crying, the next video is someone is like a dog dancing.
Yeah.
And the next video is some X Factor audition. And the next video is makeup. Hello guys, welcome to my makeup.
It's a lot.
The contrast of information is too much for people to actually care.
No,
so they care for like the 10 seconds that they're watching it. After that, they don't care. No. Unless you keep coming back, they're like, oh, they're getting reminded to care. That's the thing, is like no one genuinely actually goes above and beyond and like, oh my gosh, I really care about this person. Like sometimes I see videos of someone in like danger and people are like, get help. Why are you typing get help? Find the person's location.
Oh, that's the internet.
I'm seeing. Oh my gosh, are you okay? The person's getting beat up. Are you okay? Get help. Call find the location of the person and call the police for them. You don't care. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very performative. It's more of like entertainment. Like people don't actually care. So for you to put serious information, be wary where it has to have a very, very like there has to be a good intention behind it. Like it can't just be
just for the sake of it.
Just for the sake of it, because or you think people don't care, man. Like,
and also on top of that, especially because we're in an era of everyone wants to be an influencer, everyone wants to.
Oh my god, content creator.
Listen, I'm a content creator.
But everybody is a content creator.
No, that's true.
Everyone is.
The market's saturated. But everyone. I'm just thinking about, if you're the type of person that exposes your life and you're crying over your breakup and this is happening, if your intention of being on social media and posting these things was to be an influencer or content creator and have brands reach out to you, how do you think the brands are going to look at you? Because if you're there talking about, oh, I broke up, I don't know, depending on how it is that you're telling your story, the brands are going to look at you and think, you are not a serious person.
Or you're emotionally unstable, actually.
Yeah, like we don't want to work with you.
I feel like, do you know what it is? I feel like it's okay to like share stuff, like share your life and all. I just want people to just do it knowing why they're doing it.
Yeah.
And not just doing it blindly because it's like something I just do. Like
in hopes of going viral.
Yes, I just love to share my life. Why? Like, is it because do you like the attention? And the thing is, people that do get the attention, it's not even always in the best light. It becomes like, it's like random strangers are telling you about your own life and what to do about your life.
Yeah.
So if people that do actually care, it's like they're controlling you, but they don't even know the full story, because obviously what you're showing is what they're going off.
Yeah.
And you could be sharing your version of something that's one-sided, and people are not getting the full picture, so they're going off what you're saying to them. And you could imagine someone's ranting about, oh, my boyfriend this, my boyfriend did that, and they're probably the one at fault. But we would never know, because that person's crying. Because once a woman starts to cry, it's very easy.
Yeah.
It's very easy to just pass blame on the men, even though I'm not supporting men, but I'm just saying it's natural.
No, it's true.
It's natural. Like if you see a woman crying, no one really wants to know what the reason is. It's just the man. It's the man. It's the man. Like, it's like sometimes, I'm just like, when I see people do certain things, I'm always like, why are they doing this? Like more time. I don't actually. More time. It's rare to find someone that's actually sharing information online because they actually want to like help people. People say that, but to me, I see an element of just attention seeking, and the help is like 2%.
Yeah. And I don't know, I think it depends. I think, like you said, obviously people use social media as a personal diary, but again, I think it just depends on the intention, because it could either be to help people, it can either be a way of just venting and letting something out, or it could be because you're just very selfish.
Anything that you want to do, as long as you know the reason why you're doing it. So whatever reaction you get from that post or whatever it is,
you can't be mad at it.
That's the thing. The reason I'm saying this is because there's a new person. Know that girl I made you watch. I don't know if I want to say her name.
Please don't.
I'm not gonna mention her, but there's a popular girl that's always coming online and like just ranting about life, and then she'll say I'm gonna go, and then she comes back and she's always coming back. And this time I feel like she's pushed it too much now, because she's talking about her mom. I feel like there has to be a line that you can't cross. Like when it comes to family, I don't care what happens with your family. We don't need to know.
No,
unless if you're getting like abused, then like go to the police.
Yeah.
But I guess that, but arguments, like,
no.
Why do we need to know about you arguing with your mom? Like,
no,
that's literally your blood. At the end of the day, that's the one I gave birth to. Regardless of what's happened, the internet is not even real anyway. The person you're seeing that's actually there is your parent, your family.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, that's a line. If you're gonna share whatever information you want to share, if you're going to put your family out there on the internet, it should always be in the best light for your family.
And also, so she had an argument with her mum.
And just basically she's not talking to her mum, but she just came on. her mom is a bit immature for what. Long story short, let me tell you, don't give the full story. So her and mom not in the best talking. They're not talking at all, and she's having issues with her boyfriend, and she made it public, and she was crying on the internet. And then her mom went and posted a video commenting on the situation, which I feel like she shouldn't have done, because as a mom, that's childish.
Yeah,
like, you shouldn't go and be on the same level as your daughter talking about her boyfriend. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But anyways, I understand that, but for what she's done after that is like just fully just talking trash about her mom. I'm just like, I understand how you're feeling, but this is at the end of the day, this is literally your blood.
Yeah. And I was going to say as well, because, for example, me and my mum were arguing in the car today, but I know that it's something that we can get over. Yeah. It's not something to the point where I need to go online and expose a mum and show everyone. No, because I know that at the end of it, maybe not today, I don't know, depends on how I'm feeling, but probably by tomorrow, I'll be joking with my mum. So when it comes to family, it's, I don't know, man, it's very weird.
Yeah, I feel like there's just that line, like, unless it's something out of like
serious,
because even people can think something like that serious. I think is unless it's affecting if your life is in danger.
Yeah, no,
what is actually serious? Me and my mom are not talking.
Yeah,
why do we need to know that? Because that's obviously that's serious to you guys. That's obviously affecting your relationship, but
it's not.
We don't need to know that information.
Yeah, it's not enough for people to be like, oh no.
Because at the end of the day, if the internet shuts down now, your mom is still alive.
Yeah,
your mom
she's
is still
there.
Your parents or your family, whoever it is, even if it's a mom, brother, whoever is the person, I still feel like that line, you should never really cross that line and paint them out in a bad light.
Way. Yeah, it's dangerous.
They're actually the realest people that you can actually see that, and they're always going to be there for you regardless. So for people to cross that line, like even me talking about, I actually love posting stuff now. I love like sharing like pictures, videos, but then there's lines I don't cross. I would never ever post my family in a bad light.
Never.
I would never.
For what reason?
I
don't. If I don't even tell my own friends stuff that goes on in my family, why do you think why should I do that for the internet?
I love how you mentioned that. Some girls will come on the internet and say, my friends don't even know this, and then just start spilling. I'm just like,
well, now they know.
So it's not even that. The fact that you didn't tell your friends and you think I need to know. Literally.
No, like literally.
No. And you thought, random strangers like Favour in our house needs to know about
in her bed scrolling,
literally
with a bonnet on.
A scarf.
A scarf.
But yeah, do you know what I mean? Like it's like
it's like unnecessary.
I feel like some people are just so detached to reality, they forget that this thing, whatever you're posting now, is people are going to actually see this stuff. Like random people.
Yeah.
Why would you want your life to be out there like that?
It's actually really scary.
I was gonna say to you, when people come up to me in person and say hi, I get scared. I'm like, oh my days. You actually know me. Even that scares me. So imagine them knowing my actual actual situation.
Imagine you go into the internet saying, Jen doesn't know this, by the way. If I saw that, Favour, the podcast, our friendship is over. How dare you? No, I'm being serious. You're telling the internet before me. Are we not business partners? Are we not partners? Are we not soulmates?
We are not soulmates. We're not. No, but it's mad. I find that crazy.
It shows
mad. It's the way people have almost gone so low now. Where it's like the what would I call it? Is not priorities, but
no, in a way it is, because they're prioritizing how people are engaging with them and viewing them. Yeah, that's literally what it is.
And forgetting real life relationships. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like it's like I'm focusing more on getting all the views, all of it, and saying what I need to say online to get the views, and forgetting that you have people in real life that know you, and you still need to maintain that relationship. So you're out there, like, I can share anything, but I'll never share things about people that haven't given me the permission to share. Yeah. Like, and if you're gonna know, it's about me. But if no one, if this person said, "Oh, maybe you can share this," or I will share that information. I'll be very like, because you don't need to know.
No, you actually don't.
I have to respect people's, like, is it privacy? It's not boundaries.
Boundaries, yeah.
It's boundaries. Like, that's my issue. Is like, one thing I notice people do is they start sharing, and this is what I'm saying. Where's the line? Where do we draw the line? Because people start to share things about their life, ranting about their lives and whatever it is, and then they start crossing the boundaries and start bringing other people into the story, and then from people to family. Like it just keeps going, because it's almost like there's no boundary now. It's my personal diary. It's not personal diary for 2,000 people. Is not personal.
It's not. No, it's literally not. It's literally not. And I'm just trying to think. You know what? It's. I think it's just social media as a whole. It's gotten us to the point now where it's like all we care about is seeing that heart, that notification, that like, that's literally all it is. Because if you think about it, these people that share and expose, they're not doing it for, I mean, maybe they are doing it for attention, but at the end of the day, because I've been in that situation where there was a point where I was on Twitter and I was just like, okay, what can I tweet that's going to get me liked? What can I tweet that's going to get people engaging? I don't want my notification tab to be empty. I want every single tweet that I have to have a number next to it. So it's like, I don't even think it's now the attention. I think it's just like, it's that just dopamine of like wanting that ping, 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 ping. That's what it is, and it's very dangerous. It's true. Very, very dangerous.
It's true. But I just keep saying, then where do we draw the line then? There has to be some element. There has to be some element of self-control, because that dopamine thing is very real. Like even with me and pictures, like I'm like, I didn't post because it's nice. It's nice to get compliments. It's nice to get people saying, "Oh my gosh, put heart." I don't know. It's nice.
Do you like my comments?
Yeah,
I'm always extra with my comments.
Very. This girl's writing a whole book, so I can see the sunshine. I'm like, yo. Every time, but it's not, honestly, it's amazing. It's nice, but then I will never push it.
Yeah.
To the point of like exposing my body. That's my point. It's like that's my own boundaries. So I'm sort of posing the question of like, in general with anything. So my example is pictures, but people, like, let's say for like your tweets and stuff, like, is there a boundary where you're like, I can't talk about this, that's pushing it? Or is it like, I think I need to say whatever I need to say just to get the...
I think with Twitter, the advantage that you have with Twitter is that in some aspects it's anonymous, because you actually don't need to, like, for example, if you are, because there's a lot of fan accounts on Twitter, and you actually don't need to expose who you are on Twitter. You can, on your Twitter handle, you can, is it handle? Yeah, like your Twitter name, you can put whatever. People have emojis on there. People hide their thing. People don't even have their ages anymore. They'll be like minor, or they'll be like 20 plus. So it's very easy for you to hide behind that and then talk about whatever you want, because at the end of the day, a lot of the people that you, unless it's a personal account, a lot of the people that you interact with on Twitter, you don't actually know them in real life. Like, you know they're real, but if it's like a fan account, they're just people that have the same interests as you, and yeah, you interact with them, you DM them, but they don't know you in real life. This is why, especially in the K-pop community, you have so many white people pretending to either be Asian, like pretending to be Korean or black. It's actually mad. The amount of tweets I've seen, so and so exposed thread is a white person pretending to be Korean or black.
Isn't that worse? Because now you're saying people now can now hide their identity. Then they would even do more, mad because stuff, you don't know who I am. You can't trace what. I can push this as much as I can. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That is actually, social media is actually dangerous.
It's very and I think the more social media platforms are created, and the more popular they get, and the more rewards you get from it, the worse it's going to get. Because I feel like, I'm trying to think, I think TikTok not even to some extent, I think TikTok has made it worse. Because I feel like everyone's on TikTok, and there's such a variety of content. Because I feel like with TikTok, you can't always control what you're going to see.
No, literally, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because
unless you choose to not interact with certain posts, but TikTok will still try to push some certain 100%. Things to you just to test you out.
I remember one time I started seeing ballet. Since when was
mine was dogs.
Ballet and dogs.
I was like, hello.
Woof, woof, woof. Because, okay, like Twitter, there's that thing where you can hide behind the account and you can do whatever. Instagram, you can pick, obviously you've got your friends, but on your explore page, depending on what you interact with, so if you're into makeup, you're constantly going to have makeup. If you're into fashion, that's constantly going to come up TikTok, you actually have no control. Like, yeah, there's a certain type of videos that's going to come up, but then next, you know, you end up seeing. The other day, not only ballet, I had people from New Zealand on. I said, TikTok, where are you taking me,
mate?
It's I even ended up ending. I even ended up, you know how sometimes you have TikTok lives pop up? Why am I hearing French people speak?
Mine is only put in the Arab ones. And I'm so confused. I'm just like, whoa. They're funny though. But I'm just like, I don't know, how did I get here?
And I feel bad for doing this, but it's something because for me, it's like, I feel uncomfortable looking at it. There was a time where I was getting people, you know, when like in third world countries where the children are ill and they have diseases. Yeah. And I'm like, how did I end up here?
I don't like seeing stuff like that either.
No,
because it's like the reason why I'm annoyed at that, because I know this is a bit controversial, but I personally feel like what they most of the A's, the money they're asking for actually goes to the kids. Because I kind of worked in that industry before, and it's like, if you're paying people to work and you're paying them a lot of money, from the charity money, how are the kids, before you've paid everybody, what gets to the kids? And then mine especially is when you keep seeing that one video on, I used to hate this video on Sky. Mine was the one on Sky. This kid didn't grow up for years. The same kid.
He had to fly.
Oh gosh. And then that's when I realized, I was like, this is just trying to play with my emotions. Yeah. They don't actually. It's not.
Miriam,
if you want to help,
in Pakistan, she doesn't have water. She travels long distances.
I feel like people that want to help, it should be more of a
direct thing,
independent. Yeah. You actually go out, find someone that lives in the country and be like, I'm going to help, give you help. I don't know. Yeah. I don't trust these big organizations personally. That's not. But anyways,
but yeah, I feel like if we allow another, which is obviously going to happen, but when another social media platform comes, there's going to be a different way of interacting with it, and people are going to see the rewards that you get.
It's going to get worse. Social media is almost like this is a silent killer that people are not even know. People are almost like, it's like everyone's just going past and just living life as normal and just not even realizing that this thing is literally slowly killing away people. We have the highest rate of anxiety. We have the highest rate of depression. We have the highest rate of just people being by themselves. Yeah. Because they're so used to just being in this world that they've created on their phone that they forget the need to interact with humans.
100%.
Like, someone can be in the house all week by themselves and not feel lonely.
Because they've got their phone.
Yeah. But in reality, that person is literally lonely. By themselves. Yeah. And they don't feel the need to interact, because as humans, like we always say, as humans, we are social beings.
Yeah.
Even if you're the most what's that word? Not timid. Introverted person. There's still a need to talk to the people you love.
Yeah, that's so true.
People you're comfortable with. Yeah. So it's like everybody would want to talk to someone eventually. Mm-hmm. But with social media creating this false reality of having people, especially when you have like people that are very, like really popular on social media, like they could turn their phone on and go on live, and there's thousands of people talking to them. Yeah. That is fake. It's not real. Yeah. Like, you turn it off, no one's there.
Pardon.
It's almost like literally it's taking away the interaction of humankind, and it's scary.
And also,
it's actually scary.
Just to go back to the Twitter, I think maybe Twitter is the worst. I don't know. I guess
Twitter is dangerous. I would never go there, man.
Really? I have fun on Twitter.
I hate it.
But I guess it just depends on how you act with the apps. But another thing that I have seen, I guess K-pop is just toxic in its own thing.
Yeah.
Is there's this thing, people have started calling it this like mean girl act or mean girl mentality, because you're hiding behind a profile picture of, I don't know, Jennie from Blackpink, and you're not, exposing your personal information. It's very easy for you to put on an act of someone who you're not. Like, you'll have people that are like, oh my God, I'm popular on Twitter and I can be mean to people and I can start arguments and do this and I can defend my favorite artists and get loads of interactions. You go to school, who are your friends? Like, you're walking around by yourself. So yeah, there's a lot of things about social media that, like you said, it's a silent killer, bro.
And like, people keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. Because initially it started off very, very innocent and fun. I remember my introduction to social media was MSN. Like, it was so cute. I loved it. I was talking to my friends.
Bebo, MySpace.
Yeah, and like, it was just very innocent. Yeah. Obviously, things like humans are always going to make things bad. Like, no matter, even if the best thing was was to get invented. There's some crazy person that'll turn it and make it not what it's meant to be used for. But now I feel like it's now becoming where it's not even about the crazy people now. Even everyday normal people are now using it in a way that's very, very toxic. Like, how can you put your whole life on the internet? There's it's like, okay, people that there's different types of people. There's people that put their whole life on the internet, and there's the ones that lie.
You are a liar.
There's the ones that literally create a whole fake life,
a whole persona
on the internet and causing pressure on innocent people like us. And they were watching. Who
you trying to expose?
Nobody. I was thinking, oh my gosh, like, how are you getting this?
Yeah, no, it's true.
And then there's the ones that, what this is the oversharers.
There's the liars. Who else is there in the category of
there's the ones media? That just show off all the time.
Yeah.
So it's not a lie, it's real, but it's just constant. It's like, this is me now, I'm here, I'm this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
It's
a lot.
And it's the ones that spend their whole life on social media. They don't do nothing.
They don't
go anywhere. They don't do anything. They don't have a real life. They don't actually talk to their friends. Like, the worst ones, is when you talk to your friend and then your friends don't speak to you for the whole week, but they're on Instagram or you can see them online and you can see them posting stuff and you're like,
so what are you doing?
I'm actually real.
I'm not
a real person
literally
that you can respond to, but yet you feel like you can post and not respond.
That's mad. It reminds me of, remember, I don't know if you remember. Are you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about someone that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I get scared sometimes. Remember that girl on YouTube? She was a white girl. She's quite skinny, and she went missing.
What a description!
No, I can't.
A white girl that's skinny.
No, she was British. Wow. And she was skinny. Yes, and she had like a soft, weird voice.
I know her.
And a weird fashion sense. Her name was like Miranda Hope. She went missing and because she used to post videos on YouTube, and then she went missing, and people were really worried. Remember that?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll find it and I'll show you. I
have an idea for you.
Yeah, it was big on YouTube. People were like, where's this girl? And people were watching her old videos and dissecting that her boyfriend did happen. And then she came back and she was like, it's fine. I'll find her.
So what happened? Where did she go?
I can't remember because it was a long time. We were in secondary school. It was a long time ago. But people just on the internet.
No, but that's actually scary.
People are weird.
That's actually scary. No, but guys, there needs to be I feel like there needs to be a boundary.
There's been stories of people that lie about their deaths, their suicide. Like, come on, people.
It's like this is what I'm talking about. I feel like there's an element of like the need to constantly get more attention. The dopamine thing that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Whereas like now it's just like with cocaine and drugs. I said cocaine, yes. Cocaine.
She said cocaina.
Just like cocaine.
I'm in love with it. Coke. I'm not in love with it.
I've seen her take cocaine before. Like, I'm joking. She done a couple bit off of it. She hasn't. No, but just like cocaine, people would do anything just to get the
high.
The high.
Yeah.
And some people it's gotten to the point where they sell their stuff, sell their family stuff. Like it's beyond them now. They actually comparison. Yeah, they do stuff where they're even harming other people around them. That's the way I see social media sometimes. Like, because you're trying to get the high, you're willing to do anything just to get that high. Yeah. So if it's for me to expose my family, because I know if people know this about my family, I would get the clout that I need. It's like we have to get to a point where no.
But do you think we ever will though? Like, how are we too in deep with it, or do you think there's going to be a point where people are going to be like, okay, this is too much?
I feel like just with anything, life is just constantly changing. The next thing might not even be social media. It might actually be a thing where we have virtual realities where you can see a full human being in your living room. No, but it's true though, because it's like with just everything. It's like adapting with. There's always going to be more. There's always going to be, because like 40-50 years ago, social media didn't exist.
No,
and people were living life normal. But I'm sure they had things then that were like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
There's going to be another new crazy thing. I don't think social media is going to last as long. I think it's going to be a thing where it would evolve to be something else. I don't know what that is, but that's just my opinion. But I feel like the reason I feel like if more people keep talking about the and highlighting the disadvantages of what social media brings, people can be more aware of what they're doing on there, and not just blindly be just posting. It's like, you can do whatever you want, but as long as you know that this thing actually has side effects as well.
Yeah.
That it is low-key taking away your social life, is low-key affecting your self-image and giving you insecurities that you didn't even think you had.
And people literally are killing themselves. Like, there's, what's his name? Nick Avocado. Nick Avocado. I don't know what his name is. He's that really fat white guy on YouTube. No, he is. Basically, he started off as I think he started off as like a vegan or something. Like, he's basically a mukbanger, right? He's white.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen him. And he started off just innocent, vegan, whatever, and then he reverted back to like eating meat and stuff. And once he started seeing the engagement with it, and then the more he acted crazy with food, the more views and engagement and likes and money he was getting. Forever, I don't know what he is now, but the last time I saw him, this guy was literally diagnosed as disabled, because he can't move, like he's that big, all because you want to be able to have people liking your videos, having millions of videos. He's got different channels as well. You've basically got all this money, but you're also killing yourself, so you're not even going to be able to use the money that you're gaining. So he will literally be like, he even exposed it, like you're talking about exposing. He would even expose his and his partner's like life, like their sex. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about.
Money.
That's why I had to compare it with cocaine. It's like, now it's not even about affecting you anymore. Now you're dragging other people into this thing of like, because I want to get more attention. I want to push it. I want to see how much more I can push this for people to look at me, to talk about me. It's too much.
And it's like you've got all this money, and you've done a house tour of this apartment, this complex that you've got. You can't even move in it because you've got a mask and you're in a wheelchair for food and money. This is why gluttony is a sin.
Nah, is that honestly, there has to be a line that people have to discover for themselves individually. Yeah. I don't think there's a general line. I think that actually, no, there is a general line. General line is don't overshare other people's lives.
And also, I'm just thinking about things I've been seeing. That girl who stabbed and poured hot water. Baby girl, you're on Snapchat saying, pat, 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 look at you now. You literally got yourself arrested. She can't see this.
But you see what I mean, though? That video was a clear example of the detachment of reality. This girl didn't think that people are going to send us to the police. Like, she just thought, I'm so angry.
Man, them are going to see this.
It's not even that. No, she was just, I'm so angry that I want everyone to see me angry.
And about to... attempting to murder someone.
She didn't even. It's like in her head, there's no police.
No,
there's no prison.
No,
that's the thing about social media. It's not real. Like, people forget that there's real life consequences that come out of the actions that we put on social media and oversharing and doing too much. That was literally a perfect example, because this girl. What she did was the most stupidest thing
so dumb
I've ever seen in my life.
The thing for me is she placed the phone and she recorded herself pouring hot water, and she posted it. So she said yes, and she posted
this is evidence.
And you know what it is? It's so sad as well, because as more information was coming out, she only turned 18 like the month prior, so she was still a baby girl. You've ruined your life over a man that did not even claim you or want you. You nearly when I was hearing that girl scream, I
couldn't watch the video.
I couldn't
watch it. But that's my thing. That's my point. Is like people are really pushing it. Like,
no, they are.
I know this thing's free and we could do what we want, but boy, please help us.
Have some sense.
Because sometimes,
honestly,
like you mentioned, it's not like we have actual control of what we see. Like, no. I'm just innocently on Insta or TikTok and I'm just seeing something crazy. I'm like,
I don't want
hello, how did this end up here? It's too much.
The thing is, so this is why, like, I have discovered so much peace, because I still haven't gone on social media since last week.
Oh yeah.
Because my plan was, so this is the thing, right? So I didn't want it to be a thing of, I fast for a week and then I'll go back to everything. I was like, let me just slowly ease myself in. But I came to realize that during all of last week, sometimes when you refrain yourself from something and you find yourself missing it, like, I did not feel that at all. guys, I have never felt, I feel like even me, the way that I'm reacting to things, I'm so calm and mellow. And like, it made me realize just how much media we consume and how much it actually affects us. Like, it's, guys, please, I don't want problems, I want peace. I have honestly felt so much peace because you're not seeing, like, it's just a lot. Honestly, I would honestly recommend people to take a break from social media for like a week or something, 5 days minimum.
I feel like everyone needs to do what works for them. Because sometimes, like you mentioned, especially when people don't want to acknowledge that social media is an addiction.
It is.
It's addictive.
It is.
So with addiction, sometimes if you cut something off completely, it doesn't work.
No.
Because you end up missing it. And it's like, you just want to jump back in.
Yeah.
So I feel like you just have to work with yourself. Depending on the level of harm. Because not everyone's actually that into social media anyway. But
that's true.
If you're a person that's highly, highly addicted to social media, and you might not believe you're addicted, but if you're on your phone every morning when you wake up, every time throughout your day you're always checking your phone, you are addicted. I feel like person low-key I am addicted. So what works for me, I feel like I am low-key, because I'm always on it. So what works for me is doing stuff throughout the day and just ignoring my phone.
Yeah.
Because I've done the whole deleting thing and it didn't work.
Really?
Because I just kept thinking about, what's going on? What's out there?
Yeah.
But when I'm like, it's there, but I don't want to be on it.
Yeah.
So that to me, that works. I have it there, but I just choose not to go on it. So it's like, I have the choice.
Mm-hmm.
That element, some people can do the whole deleting the app, like, and just, I can't do that. No, I've done it before. It's just, I personally feel like it just made me worse.
Yeah, so I guess it's according to what you can handle, like, what you know. But
so it's depending on how addicted you are to social media, and do what works for you. But definitely having less of it is important. Oh, God. Like, yes.
I feel like just having silence around me has really calmed me down as a person, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
And then when you have less of it, then you start to feel like I don't even need to show people anything because it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and I've discovered that I've been procrastinating less. Because I feel like, for example, like I've realised this with my room. I'm not a dirty girl, but I can be messy because I just get lazy. Too much energy, I procrastinate. But I've come to realise that now I'm very quick to do things and tidy my room and make sure everything's in order, because before it would be like, okay, I need to get out of bed, I need to do this. Then I'll be like, let me just quickly check Twitter. Let me quickly check Instagram. YouTube. And then next thing you know, my room's a mess and I just leave it. But now that I don't have anything to go to, I'm just like, you know what? I want to be in a nice clean space. Let me tidy. And then I'm just like...
Yeah, that's the thing. So it's like I keep mentioning addiction. With anything, you have to replace it with something else. You can't
100%.
just stop being... If you are trying to be... to spend less time on social media, which I highly recommend, you definitely have to find something else to fill your time in. You can't just not do anything.
I've been cooking more.
Chef.
I know.
Wow.
But I did realise I think I need to go to Africa and learn how to be a true African woman, because my mum asked me to split and clean the chicken. I was struggling, Favour.
Did you hear what you just said?
I feel like the Western world has softened us African girls.
You need to go to Africa.
I need to go to Congo. I need to be with
I need to go to Congo. There's like 50, how many countries in
No,
Africa?
but I need to learn to... Okay, I need to go to Congo.
Yeah.
And be with my grandma so I can learn to be true African
Not
woman.
all African countries.
I said.
No, I know.
I said now.
No.
I need to go to Congo.
You know Algeria's in Africa?
Algeria?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I need to go to Congo to my grandma, because I was struggling to split. I said, Mom, she said, Jennifer, just split it from the side where the meat is. And if I was in Africa, I would be fine with it, but I'm in bloody England.
Well,
and I hate it.
Not about that one.
Anyway, guys.
Yeah, going back to what we was talking about. I feel like just with anything in life, just anything, there has to be a balance. Look at us. There has to be a balance with anything. Yes. Whether it's social media or even if it's going out as well in real life, that you also need to balance that, because
why are you always on the street?
And
no, it's scary.
And your account is saying it's hello, excuse me.
Why do you like fresh air so much? I need to know.
Why do you like just being out?
It's scary. People like that they scare me, Favour, because what is outside that you need?
What is biting you in your house?
No,
what is biting you in your house that you can't stay inside? So even that's a problem. So
I can't be bothered. Really hard.
not just talking about people spending all day in their houses, all week in their house. Like, also going out too much is also bad. So just with anything in general, which is what I'm saying. They had like, where do we draw the line?
For me, it's because there's demons outside. I can't do it.
Not the demons.
There's spirits outside.
Demons are inside too.
Demons not in my household.
Demons are everywhere.
I rebuke it every day in my household. I rebuke it outside too. They're everywhere. Yeah, outside. Okay, but I can control it in my house because I pray.
You can control demon in your house. Oh, demon, are you hearing? Are you hearing it?
You can't touch me.
You can't do nothing.
You know I pray over my family.
Soldier.
They can't.
Soldier for Christ.
Can't.
No,
anyway.
but honestly, guys, like, if you didn't get anything from what we're talking, all we're trying to say is, honestly, there has to be balance with anything, especially social media.
Don't overshare. Don't lie.
Honestly, stop oversharing, guys. It doesn't go.
We actually don't care. We actually don't care. Like, please.
Well, sometimes I care.
It depends.
But my care is only 10 seconds. And then I forget.
And you've got to give me reasons.
And I actually remember my real life problems.
You do. You're like, oh gosh, I left the rice.
I'm just like, mate,
downstairs.
I'm so sorry, but I can't come to America and help you.
I really can't.
I feel so bad about your situation, but honestly, just out my jurisdiction, I can't do anything about this. So all I can do is say, oh, I feel bad, maybe cry for that 10 seconds, but after that,
I've got my own problems to
So
deal with.
knowing that, and knowing that's how I am, I'm sure most people are like that, even though they're not going to admit to it. So it's like, just be careful what you're sharing, and if you are sharing stuff, just make sure you're not sharing things about people in your life, like real people in your life, your family, your friends. And if you want to share things about them, ask for their permission first, and don't just share because you feel like you can. That's not how it works.
No, it's not nice.
Oversharing is bad. There has to be a balance. But yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you. Wow, what an episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. We hope that you actually did take something, not just us ranting and saying nonsense. And I guess we'll see you next episode.
Bye guys.
I haven't sung today.
Bye guys. Do you want to still sing?
What do you want me to sing?
I don't want to sing anything.
The moonlight, sunrise, baby, come be my starlight.
Okay,
moonlight,
bye. I'm going now.
Baby, just to make you say